Welcome to Profound Frivolity. We're your hosts, Dustin,
Oren,
and Gray.
And in this podcast, we're going to be telling stories that you didn't know you wanted to hear.
So grab a drink.
And some good and plenty.
Because this is Profound Frivolity.
We're not burping. We are older than this.
We totally should.
No.
Did you hear the ad we just recorded?
Yeah, I know, but we're not going to burp like children. Stop. Quit it.
That's a vulgar, Gray.
Alright, well, anyway, welcome to today's episode. I don't know if I'm going to edit that out or not. I might not.
Just don't.
Okay. Today, we are disorganized. Like, more than usual.
It's really hot in here, by the way. It's like in the shed. I'm like sweating
it's
from my
summertime,
eyes.
Baby. And guess who forgot to turn on the AC before we recorded? Yeah, like 20 minutes before we got in here, I was like, oh no, it's like 100 degrees. I need to go turn the AC on.
Welcome to Texas. Yeah. Now you're a popsicle.
Yeah. And we just got finished recording the ad that you guys will probably
hear in a few minutes.
Listen to it. It's really funny.
Yeah.
It's quite the experience.
Yeah, it's trip. Anyway. So yeah, we haven't even explained what we're going to do today because we don't entirely know. But we're kind of just going to talk. We don't have a specific plan or structure for the episode.
Yeah.
Like stories
we don't
that
script our episodes. That was one of the reasons why we quit X51 because
we're not
it was
good
scripted
at
and we're not that.
We're not that intellectual.
Yeah,
it's not our vibe.
We just kind of sit down and decide what we're going to talk about, and today we're not even doing that.
Yeah. So usually we have more structure. Like, okay, you say this story, and then I'll tell this story. Blah blah blah.
Yeah,
blah. But today we're just talking.
Yeah, our entire
if you
team
get bored,
didn't come up with anything,
you don't have to listen to it. I'm not going to implore you to.
But we do.
But it will probably be
to listen to at least the first 5 minutes. Okay?
It'll probably be interesting, I hope.
Yeah, and the ad. Go listen to the ad, because that's going to be...
That's good stuff.
That's entertaining.
Good soup.
Okay. It's good soup, I think.
So, is, the certified, order of saying our names Dustin, Oren, Gray?
I think so. I mean, that's how I've always heard it.
So, we're a dog. That's our acronym. I'm just...
Oh, baby, that's really cool.
No, it's not.
Yeah, it's the dog shed. The dog house.
The dog house. Except for this is not a house.
And every time we walk out, we'll sing Who Let the Dogs Out.
No, I hate that, actually.
Dog.
You know, no one knows where that song is from. No one knows who wrote it.
Wasn't it Elvis?
No.
No?
Elvis never even sang that song.
Oh. I don't know. I just didn't...
Who let the dogs out?
I've got big hair. And let's sing about dogs now. I don't know. I just, in my brain, do y'all ever, categorize songs with who sang them, even if they don't sing them? If
I have no idea.
Similar vibes.
Maybe. My favorite song right now, I don't even know who wrote it. There's only one artist that if I hear a song, I'll know it's by them. And it's Sean Wasabi.
Ah, Sean Wasabi.
Yeah, because he does, a really weird version of hyperpop.
Yeah, I've heard him before.
Yeah.
Yes.
Not by your own volition.
Yeah, not by my own.
No, you were this is my favorite song when I looked it up.
And we were like, oh, I'm so sorry. No, he's cool. Yeah.
Yeah, I am.
Yeah.
Well, yeah.
I'm Sean
That's
Wasabi.
definitely who I was talking about when I said he was cool.
Speaking of him, not Sean Wasabi, Oren.
We're moving along.
When I first met him, he was this short little bald kid.
He was Caillou.
Yes,
he was Caillou, but your parents are actually good.
Oh,
yeah.
I've actually never watched Caillou in my entire life.
I think I watched.
He beats up his sister regularly,
and then his parents are like, "Caillou, don't do that again."
That's toxic masculinity at work, right there.
Yep.
Caillou.
Yep.
It's I don't know what that means,
and
but
instead of punishing,
I don't even have hair.
Instead of punishing him, they just become mildly upset in a different room for 30 minutes.
Yeah.
And then he does it again.
Oh, so I'm disappointed.
Yeah.
That actually works on me. No.
What?
It
Just saying I'm disappointed in you?
No, I mean, if I can genuinely feel like my parents are disappointed in a decision I made, and they're not about to, ground me for doing something dumb, but they're just wow.
they're just disappointed.
I'm just
I can't believe you
disappointed
did that.
that
your
judgment
gets
is...
to me.
I'm like...
I don't know if that ever worked on
What's
me.
going
No. That's only happened to me like once,
Yeah.
and I felt really bad.
Yeah.
And they were like nice about it. You
Yeah,
know?
they weren't like, wow,
They
now
weren't
we're gonna
like-
shame you.
Yeah.
Alright,
It's fine.
the one time, like, I remember one time, I vandalized my school bathroom. Which I've probably talked about before.
Whoa! Confession time.
Oh my gosh.
I've probably told that on this,
I think you have.
With what?
Like crayons.
toilet paper, locking the stalls from the inside, and then
Oh my
pulling
gosh.
Oh my
You were
goodness.
one of those kids?
Dude,
I
I was
hate
the
that.
kid
a little bit.
who the adults would get to climb under and unlock them.
It's because you were small.
Yeah, I know, but it was at like Awanas, and I just kind of felt like they were taking advantage of me.
They were like,
They're like,
hey,
Dustin, it's time.
I hated Awana. I hated
I-
Awana
Me
so
too.
much.
I did it one day. My friend used to do it, and she's like, hey, do you want to come to Awana with me one day? I was like, sure.
I get candy if I
And
bring
so
a
they
friend.
like dug out a vest from the lost and found, slapped it on me, and I was like, I want to go home.
They like memorizing Bible passages, and like I
I'm
memorized
pretty good at that.
John
I was
3:16.
horrible.
Everybody
at it.
knows John 3:16.
I know, right? So I recited it, and they're like, "Wait, how do you know that?" And I'm like, "Because I do, because I memorized in like karate when I was like 5." True story. And I actually have some stories about karate that I haven't told.
Okay.
But they're like, yeah, you haven't like got to that in the book yet. So if you memorize,
You're not
another verse,
allowed to know that.
Yeah,
yet.
they were like, yeah,
You haven't unlocked
memorization yet.
that part of
They,
the Bible.
They said that they were gonna make me run laps around the church,
what?
and they were joking. They were
Oh.
joking, but like
How
7-year-old
old were you?
me.
Oh yeah. Why would you joke about a 7-year-old?
Well, they were joking to each other,
Oh.
they weren't even, like, talking
And
to
you're
me.
just like,
and yeah, and I was like, oh my goodness, they're gonna make me run laps around this mega church.
I still
and I was scared.
take people too seriously, so I totally like now.
Yeah.
When people say
Yeah.
things like that, like multiple times. I remember one time I was just I don't even remember, but you can so easily make me
Yeah.
feel like
I need to be
I'm-
more sensitive about my humor because
too.
sometimes I will say a joke with a completely straight face, and my friends who know me will be like, ah, ha, 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 classic Gray, and everybody else is like, what?
You can't say that here.
What? And I'm like, it was a joke. Oh,
Yeah, dude, I do that too, and it's kind of weird because like I know some people and they like to party, and it's really cool.
Party
so they'll
people.
they'll
Party
invite
on.
me over to their parties a lot,
uh-huh,
but I really kind of only know like them and one other family.
yeah.
So like, there's always a bunch of people that I don't know. So if it's like
mingle.
if it's all of my friends and they're all talking to each other, then
Uh-huh.
I have to go out and I have to talk to other people, and I'll make a joke, and all my friends, who know me, they'll start laughing, but everyone else at the party is like, wait, oh yeah, ha 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 ha, we need to get out of here.
We need to leave.
He said he's gonna blow up the
bomb.
house. Yeah, but after like the first 2 jokes, they'll like get a sense of my humor, and then they're like, okay, he's
Yeah,
Cool.
yeah.
Okay, not funny, but
he's
also
okay.
not terrifying.
exactly.
Yeah, I don't have to worry for my life, but also
Yeah,
don't
yeah.
talk to him for too long.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah. Have y'all seen that video? It's like a video from a security camera where it's this old man who runs into like a gas station bathroom and he's like, "Get out, I'm about to blow this place up." And they're all like, "Ah!" And then like they call the police and like everybody's running out of the store, but he was literally talking about how he had to go so bad. And
I've
he's-
heard of that. Yeah.
And so like the police was like knocking on the door. He's like, "I'm pooping!" And so they like come into the bathroom and he's just there sitting on the toilet. And they're like, there was a bomb threat. And like they got all
He's
these
like,
police.
"Nah, dude,
and he's like,
those
I
burritos."
literally just had to take a crap. And
Yeah.
they're like, oh.
Okay.
Ew.
That reminds me of something that I always thought of when I was a small child and I would go to the bathroom in my grandparents' house. They have a very
Okay.
cool house in Colorado, and they also have a very cool bathroom. It's just a normal bathroom, but on the wall, their wallpaper is like this
Guns.
weird. No,
Oh.
it's like it's like it's
Wallpaper
so
and-
What?
hard to explain.
Go.
So
I'm waiting.
it's this specific brand of soap, and this soap claims that it can do a bunch of things. So they have these like tiny little posters of like pictures of like the soap in action, and it's like in black and white, really old, and it's a bunch of these little like posters things that you like might see like as advertisements for the soap,
Yeah.
and they're like plastered all over their wall. But
Like newspaper ads from the 50s.
Exactly, yeah, but for the soap. And it's like, there's like 5, maybe like 6 ads.
And they just
repeat, and they're like random all over the wall. You know, but it's wallpaper. So
weird.
it's really weird, but it's also really cool because like you can like read like the really old...
While you're going to the
Yeah,
bathroom.
exactly. And the thing is, because they're like square and sometimes they like overlap.
It's like a toilet reader, but like wallpaper.
Yeah. But you can, like, there's only 5 to read. I would find, it would be like a maze. I would try to go from the bottom of the floor to the ceiling and go around all the, you know, like the little squares on the wall. Because, like, they would overlap sometimes. Other times they would be, like, next to each other or, like, diagonal. So it doesn't make sense, but I would do that. And one day, when I was doing that...
Like, tracing with your finger?
No, just, like, with my eyes. Just, like, looking at it.
And then it's like, these overlap, you go back to start.
Exactly, yeah, go back to start. And eventually, like... I found, like, a pattern, and I just beat it every time. And I
You beat it! I beat the wallpaper today! Cha-ching!
Yeah. And I don't know how that leads into, like, what you were just saying, what reminded me of.
What was I saying?
But, you were talking about, the bathroom. Yes.
Okay.
And I always thought of this one scenario when I was playing the wallpaper game.
Oh my god.
And I would think of this thing, and it's so stupid.
What?
But I was like 5. So
Spit it out.
I always imagined that pirates came into the house and like killed everyone
While you were going to the bathroom?
while I was going to the bathroom.
Oh my gosh, I would think that too.
Pirates?
No!
Oh, okay.
I would do something similar, though.
But wait, it's not. It's
Yeah, keep
He's
going.
not finished.
Yeah. And then the pirates, just for some weird reason, just know that they missed somebody, and they're looking for me, and they're like, "Where's this kid? We're gonna kill him, arg!" And I'm like, "Oh no, I'm in the bathroom. They're not gonna
Be
find me."
really
though."
quiet on the toilet so they don't find me.
And then
Stealth poop.
stealth mode activated. And then like
I'm hearing like the what is that one game with Snake?
oh
Metal Gear Solid.
Oh yeah.
Never mind. But it's like a stealth game.
Joke fails.
Snake.
Oh yeah, the stealth game. Yeah. That music
the
playing.
person snake.
Yes.
Yeah.
It's like a character named Snake.
Yeah.
But yeah.
Right. Is
anyway.
that the same game with like the don't bring chicken, bring wine?
The splash of my turds keeps alerting the guards.
What?
Yeah. It's not not
the same one. Okay,
yeah.
okay.
But I would always like imagine that they would come and find me in the bathroom.
Hello?
What?
Are you still recording?
Yes.
Okay, because we have to go
Like now?
to the small group.
Like now?
No, we don't until 15 minutes, according to your mother.
She said no.
Oh.
Well, I said
Lied to us
we'll,
then.
We'll wrap it up, I guess.
Do we have to go like now?
Do you want to join?
Wait, are you going?
Anyway, this is my brother.
Yeah, I have to.
Are you going?
I don't know.
I texted my mom to see if I could bring him, and she hasn't responded. So, probably not.
Okay.
Unless we just do it anyway.
We can just
I don't want to.
He's got some issues. I'm keeping that in.
You can put it in bloopers or something.
Okay.
Okay, well, if we're gonna finish this, then we need to finish it.
Not if what?
No, we can edit.
Yeah.
Okay, cool. We'll finish this really quick.
Bye.
Bye.
20 minutes. Okay, so that's cool. That's fine. Alright, so let me just finish this story, and then we can just, wrap it up really.
Yeah.
So yeah, I would always have the scenario that go through my head, and then they would be like, "We know you're in there, little boy," and like for some reason they like knew I was in the bathroom, and like, "We're gonna bust down the door and kill you too," and then I would
You
just think,
too?
yeah, you
oh,
too, 'cause they
you
killed my
too,
family.
as in
Yeah.
UTOO.
Yes, and I'm like, "Wait, I'm going to the bathroom. Don't
kill me
yeah,
while I'm
going to the
mid
bathroom."
poop.
and then they would always be like, "Oh yeah, that would be really rude, so we're not going to. Just tell us when you're done, then we'll."
Oh yeah, we'll just murder you once you're finished because
Yeah.
we're polite.
And then I would like always like find a secret passageway and like get out.
Like through the toilet.
Yeah, or something like that. I'd be like,
Zootopia
"Come flush
vibes.
my way down
Can
the
you
toilet."
swim? What? Can you swim?
flush. Yeah,
Toilet.
that would just always go through my head. I don't know why.
I would just imagine there were stick figures fighting each other, and like the only place, and like the cracks on the walls, because we had like crummy drywall for a little while. Or like the lines between the bricks or whatever.
Wait,
too.
did y'all play the
But those
rain
were-
game on the car window?
Where they'd race and stuff.
I never
Oh,
did that,
yeah.
and I had no idea what that was until my brothers were talking about it one day, and I was like, "What are y'all talking about?" And they're
Yeah.
like, "Yeah,
I still
you don't
do
do
that
that." And then I
regularly.
saw a video, and it was
I
like,
played the Windex game too.
"Yeah, y'all know
You
there's."
sprayed your mirror, and
I
then
saw.
you have to like wipe before it hit the bottom of the mirror.
Oh my gosh!
Dude, every time. And
No,
like,
otherwise, it like gets all like purple at the bottom.
yeah, or blue. We had blue.
Yeah, because
Yeah.
Windex.
And like,
Wait, I
depending
totally
on-
interrupted you.
oh yeah, we totally did. Sorry.
What was I talking
That's
about?
just kind of the mood
No
today.
idea.
Okay, must have not been that important.
I hope you didn't get too attached to the story.
Yeah, and but like depending on how far away you sprayed it, like the faster it would go. Like sometimes I'd put it right next to the mirror.
So you
and
like
squirt.
challenge
Yeah,
mode.
and be like, no, and I'm like, wait, not today, Windex.
Oh my
And like I would
gosh.
pretend that they were like airplanes, like dive bombing like the bottom of like the mirror, and like I had to defend it, you know, and like
Defend the mirror.
defend the like, you know, the
The
weird
thingy thing.
wall thing at the bottom.
Yeah. Otherwise, it would get all like weird and soggy and then
Yeah.
crusty.
Yeah, and then and my dad would be like, "Oh, what are you doing?" And I'll be like, "I'm playing like the Windex game or something." And he's like, "Oh yeah, it's kind of cool when they run down and hit the bottom." And I'm like, "No, it is not cool when they
No,
run down and hit
sir.
the
That's
bottom."
losing.
Yeah, that's losing, Dad. Or like when you would like spray the mirror and then like only wipe half of it, and like because you
And
weren't
the rest
tall
of it
enough.
would keep-
Yeah, because I wasn't tall enough, and I could. Spray
I
it
would
there.
jump. I'd go.
Yeah, me too.
I would just get up
Like,
on the counter, and that's how I got a concussion. Woo!
Oof. Yes, I've never had a concussion ever.
Have you had a
No.
I have
hit
a
my
friend
head,
who's had like
really
7
hard.
concussions.
They're
And the
going
next
to
one
die
he
at
gets,
40.
it's going to cause brain damage.
Oh yeah.
Anyway,
Not good.
we all have a pool party to go
We
to
do,
actually,
maybe. I don't know.
which is really nice
At
because
least
I am
2 of us.
sweating.
Yeah, we're not gonna say 2 though, because the other one would feel really sad. It's me.
Yeah, it's him.
Yeah, no, it's like a small group thing, and I'm not in that. But whatever.
They don't know what that is.
He's
but
not in the
anyway.
club.
Yeah, I'm not cool. Anyway, it's kind of a shorter episode, super disorganized. You know, even more than usual.
Yeah, but it was either like this or
or
like
nothing.
Yeah.
So yeah, we'll see you guys
And,
next week.
I'm gonna
also,
write
listen
down
to
a
the
note.
ad
yes.
because
I'm
it's
gonna
gonna play right now.
Oh, okay.
If you haven't heard about Anchor by Spotify, let me give you a rundown. Basically, it's the easiest way to make a podcast with everything you need, all in one place. Here's how it works. Anchor lets you record and edit podcasts right from your phone or computer. So no matter what your setup is like, you can start recreating today. Here you go, Gray.
Then you can distribute your podcast to the most popular listening platforms, including Spotify, with a single tap.
Easy.
Anchor is also the only place you can publish a video podcast.
Technology.
With Anchor, creators can earn money with a variety of ways, including ads and podcast
Sponsorships,
subscriptions.
Subscription.
And
Justin.
best of all, Anchor is totally free. So you
Totally
can save
free.
your hard-earned
Oh
cash.
my god.
Download the Anchor app or go to anchor.fm to get started.
So easy.
On to the episode.
Wow.
Yeah, so that was the ad.
Okay, yeah. Anyway,
Bye.